Hola, ¿cómo estás؟ شو اروح تشوف الربع النهائي البارح راح لك ثم النهائي سويسرا البرتغال ادلالي ربع نهائي كأس العالم برونو اس اس اليوم اس اليوم تشوف كريستيانو كما جاو يشتو في حياتك.
So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides both passionately supported and unashamedly single-minded in their quest to make the final eight. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
I have to say, Peter, it would have felt good being out there too. Confidence is something that builds with every little bit of progress you make, and all of a sudden you're on the verge of the quarterfinals. Things can only get harder now.
Well, they're bound to, aren't they?
Fortune favours the brave.
So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It's come to nothing.
راني نواجه صعوبات في بناء اللاعب.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella João Felix is known more for his price tag than anything else, Peter. But there's an excellent footballing brain on those shoulders, and he's often praised for his understanding of the game and his ability to know where to be in front of goal. Both excellent traits you just can't coach.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Caresses it through. And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say
كريستيانو لاعب كبير. وين كبير؟
Caught the defence off
كريستيانو
guard
هذا
because of
قارنوا
the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing
قارنوا
that
بموريكي
he didn't top it off with a finish.
He's got away.
يا ودي وراك رايها.
He's in a great position here.
يا ودي وش راه صار يشبيه الضغط العكسي راه كاع مش يخدمها. بشوي.
And it's Conceição. Vitinha. João Neves.
شكيت رانا نلعب لاسيس.
Played out wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. That's João Felix.
يا حسرة فيليكس تم مقود. والله اسمح لي ترى
chance. Oh, the ball's come loose. That's another chance. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
مازالوا ما نقدرش نخرج جواو فيليكس اكرم والله ما نقدر.
Akanji, Freuler, and it's Xhaka, and it's Zakaria. Switzerland have a free kick.
جوني فيش خرجته ها هي. خرجته ودخلت روبن نيفيش.
Towering header. Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
in this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Portugal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Conceição looking to play him in, and a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Portugal!
Conceição!
Portugal score first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save him this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Looking for options for movement.
عليته عليه صح شو درته.
It's a loose ball.
صحيح.
Takes a shot. Finish. A quite incredible
يا رب يكون أكرم نشوف بارك.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence.
أبا كيما بيوت النصر وما على بالكش. والله لا كيما بيوت النصر. شوف جو فيليكس كيف يضمون يدير بالي. شوف
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through. Pings it across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Played right into his path. Oh, just skips. Can he finish?
وش بيات الدون؟ ما تعرف يا ولي يقول لك الدون انتهى راه ما انتهاش.
Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Freuler. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
اضغط يقول لك كريستيانو مدافع.
And for the first half, that is that. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Portugal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back on the way then. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Alvedi for Granit Xhaka. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
كأس العالم بتجيب بالرغم من الصعوبات.
Great vision. Now it's Conceição. He's picked his way through.
روح.
Nicely aimed pass.
راح لك بيتها أكرم.
Now it's Vargas. Always goal side.
صح تمزية ما خرجش نونو يا. مشغول انظروا إلى بيدري إنه يلعب بعقله.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance for a shot!
روح
That's a race for the ball. And it's Cancelo. Now the ball. He leaps for it.
ادخل كريستيانو بال18 ادخل.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Conceição. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And the shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
واحدة تحشيل.
There was no getting to that.
اصبر كريستيانو ماركا هاتريك.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
يا ودي واعر كريستيانو في الفوتبول واعر. فقط اللعب ماتت كاع ليكيب. جو فيليكس مات، كريستيانو مات، برونو مازال ناشط. وقيل كمل التبديلات تاعو ياكله دييغو دالو.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitutions taking place.
ما يشكيتي.
Portugal are having a ball here. Nicely spread. João Cancelo, he is onto this. Rafael, real chance! Goal!
Wow!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus. Leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is a terrific effort, and again, and it's in. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Portugal, after 69 minutes, is number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
They're urging him to shoot. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there!
Wow.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 71 minutes is number 9, Gonzalo Ramos.
والله
To
ما
be
جي الماتش في
expected,
بدايته
Peter.
كان
They've
صعيب.
gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of
رجع
it.
رجع حق رجع.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution for Switzerland, number 6, Zakaria. Coming on the field is
Freuler,
number 3.
Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Granit Xhaka. He's a sharp little ball here.
هي دي
And he
دوموند
was
ما
alert to it.
يدخلوش للديجيت.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through. Alvedi. And he's gone looking for safety.
هوس.
There's a fine ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot!
أوه.
And that's past the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this?
يا ها.
And he's managed to get free. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Switzerland, number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
What a save by Diogo Costa!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gonzalo Inacio. Not the most convincing of passes. Ruben Dias.
6.
Rafael. So no flag here. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. And it's Mbolo. Spread out to the left. Okafor. Gonzalo Inacio. To Cancelo. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that's that. Portugal are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be...
وراه ممكن خطأ لاعب.
Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, both managers at pains to state that their teams aren't quite where they should be just yet. What did you make of that assessment, Jim?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keeping their cards close to their chest.
Clash of Nations with so much pride on the line. And they can counter here. Balogun. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Joao Felix. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's gone looking for safety. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Joao Felix. Now it's Pedro Neto. Tries to play it through. Picks out Vitinha! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
تيرها بليس راه
Ream. Robinson. Now it's Balogun. Joao Felix. That has been slung wide. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Punched away. McKennie with the clearance. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha ploughed. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. He's found a way through. Now it's Balogun. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's a really well-measured ball.
McKennie really was well-marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ronaldo. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. 15 minutes till half-time.
لا.
And it's Cancelo.
واه
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Conceição. Forced to go back. Vitinha, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's heaved it away. Mendes calmly anticipates. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. João Felix, nicely spread. Now it's Conceição. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano اليوم ما لعبش مليح.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. That has not gone well. Ruben Neves. Now it's Conceição. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Vitinha over to the right flank. Now it's Balogun. Vitinha looking to add to his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's João Felix! Adams. And we've reached half-time. Although plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, views on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Portugal just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Portugal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vitinha, Gonçalo Inácio. Now it's Conceição. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Pretty robust defending.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In with the challenge. He's looking wide.
هدي اللعب خلاص.
Ruben Neves. Portugal are still that goal to the good. And it's Vitinha for João Cancelo. Now it's Conceição. Adams. And it's McKennie. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Richards. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's had a shot! Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Dest. Rafael Leao. That is good progress on the left. Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a terrific run. That is lovely. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vitinha driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, this could be a chance.
Yeah.
Can he get on the end of this? And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
The United States really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. And a chance!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bernardo Silva with the foul. The finishing line very much in sight now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Cancelo, and it's played in here. And that's the keeper's ball. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. 5 minutes left on the clock. Opts to play it back. And this is Bernardo Silva. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Substitution for United States.
The United States are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Bernardo Silva. And that is as far as it goes. So then, can they afford to believe? Just 2 games left, and the wind is well and truly in their sails. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
يا ودي ما عندكم ما ديروا مع سبورتيغيس.
So the huge prize of a place in the final awaits the winners of this do-or-die contest. The fans in the stands watch on, as does the rest of the world, eager to see which team prevails on the day. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, the glitzy opening ceremony feels like yesterday, Jim, but here we are. We've reached the semi-finals.
Time flies, but we've had so many gripping games, Peter. It's been a real pleasure, and given the form of both of these teams, I'm hoping for another treat in this match.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Gordon has it in a wide position. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm.
Tries a shot! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Oh, Baba. Nito. دقيقة شوف عن الإعادة اش كيمدها له.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Great pressure, plenty of it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get... And the shot! And no mistake. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 79,
Oh.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Not a hint of offside here. Big chance!
صاروخ ماديرة قلوا هذا.
They are truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here.
Cunha, Bruno, look show, Cunha, Bruno.
Ruben Neves gets a foot in here. Madueke, and he's had it nicked away. Ruben Neves. Here's Vitinha. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Conceição.
مدها لكريستيانو.
This looks promising. João Felix.
ادخل
interception. Over to the right flank. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Neves running with intent. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Madueke. Now it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's hit the bar. No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Conceição. Played out towards the right wing. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Madueke was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rice. Bellingham. Ruben Neves! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Just cruising! They are cruising! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Oh, what a mistake!
صحيت. راه اضغط راه.
O'Reilly. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Spread out to the left. That's a throw. Francisco Conceição. Stones kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final.
Oh,
what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time.